Hello everyone, this is Mayank and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll discuss about one particular stock which is based on the unlock theme in India. So all the economies are getting open up, the COVID cases are reducing. Because of this, some sectors will be majorly impacted. And in this video, we'll discuss about one stock from another sector which has a major road ahead where it can give you a good return. And we'll discuss this from the technical chart perspective. So we'll discuss those entire things in this video. Before I start, I have two requests from you. First is that please watch the video till the end so that you get the entire gist of it, which will help you to make a correct decision. Second thing is that this video is not a recommendation. The stock which we are going to discuss will not be a recommendation. This is a personal research. Please do your own research and take this video only for referential purpose to decide whether you want to invest in this stock or not. So let's start. Let's see the current scenario. So current scenario, COVID cases are decreasing. As you all know, the new cases are reported less in number and the old cases are getting recovery. So overall active cases also decreasing. Because of this, economy is in unlock mode. When I say unlock mode, what is happening? That means your transportations. Okay. So your transportations are into 100% capacity, right? Your theaters are opening up. Sorry, pardon my handwriting. Your theaters are opening up, and then your restaurants, right? Restaurants are also opening up. Your malls are also opening up. So all these things are opening up, because of which the revenues from these sectors are going to be increasing in number, and all the stocks in these particular sectors will also get impacted because they will generate more and more revenue and their losses will reduce, or in some cases they will start giving us profits also. Work from home slowly getting reduced. Sectors like manufacturing and all, they almost their work from home is over. Employees are back to their offices most of the cases. And regarding IT offices, so IT offices are planning to open in phases. So if you see cities like Bangalore, 25%, 30% people are back in Bangalore. Some tech parks are occupied 20%, 25%, 30%. And in some tech parks, it is even 50%. And more people are coming back to Bangalore. Some offices started calling them, and some offices are planning to get them back to office by next 6 months or something like that. So overall, the economy from these major cities are coming back on track, and all the companies what we see in the stock market, what I mean, like for example, Pizza Hut, right? Then for example, Inox, for example, Burger King, right? For example, KFC. So all these companies, if you see, they might be present in other tier 2, tier 3 cities also, but kind of revenue they generate from cities like Bangalore, cities like Pune, cities like Chennai, cities like Hyderabad, the revenue is much bigger than the kind of revenue they generate from smaller cities, right? So whenever these economies opens up, they plays a major role in the correction of price or kind of increase in price for this stock market, for the stocks from the market. So this is the reason IT offices opening up in phases or totally opening up is a very good news for this kind of companies. Then rise in discretionary expenses. So I'm not saying eating pizza is a discretionary expenses or watching a movie is a discretionary expenses, but for everyone. But from my perspective, if I am in a small town, maybe I'll watch less movies, or I'll watch less movies in Inox or PVR compared to when I'm in Bangalore. Maybe I'll do less house parties compared to Bangalore. Maybe I'll go less out compared to Bangalore. So overall, these things which are not necessary are counted as discretionary expenses. So overall, when this economy opens up, so I'll erase this. So when I say economies opens up, that means Bangalore, Chennai, metro cities economy opens up, the discretionary expenses also start increasing up. Now we'll discuss about our stock. So I'll discuss about the current scenario. I told you so many examples. We'll take one stock which is very good position right now. They have done a lot of good things, because of which they look very good potential stock. So this particular stock is Burger India, Burger King basically. So Burger King India was listed by this name, but right now they are present by the name Restaurant Brand Asia, because they acquired majority stake in their Indonesia franchisee. Like, so strengthening the delivery. So before COVID, they were not into deliveries. They were delivering, but very minuscule amount. They were mostly into dining. But post COVID, they didn't have any option. They focused on deliveries, and now since economies are opening up, so they have got two options right now. This is a Burger King, for example, they have got two ways to generate revenue. First is the traditional ways, which is dining. Then they have deliveries. So because of this, like pandemic, they have put a lot of focus on this. Because of this, now they strengthen their part, how to deliver, how to pack. They've got a new unit. So even if dining starts, a good chunk of revenue will come from delivery. and this will go add up to the dining revenue which is already there. So this is a good potential for them, first thing. Second thing, if you see, they improve the tech side of the business. So they have launched their one app called BK. So BK app is food delivery app. So before BK, Burger King is present in Zomato, Swiggy, and all the food aggregators. Now from there we know the challenge, the hefty commissions and all those things are there. So they have launched their own app. Now launching their own app doesn't mean they will save money from commission. The idea of launching an app, because they will get customer behavior. Second thing, they will get a real estate on the mobile. So getting a real estate on the mobile is a very big challenge, and every company want to be there. Previously, they were in Zomato, Swiggy, and everything else. So whenever you're on Zomato and Swiggy, you compete with 100 restaurants in that app. But when you reside on a mobile's app of a customer, you get a kind of attention, and you also get a lot of information regarding customer, their behavior, and everything. So Burger King has launched their app, and they are getting good traction, around 40% growth they have registered, and this is a good business for them, because going down the line, whenever they reach scale, the losses in this particular Burger King delivery side or app side will reduce, and they will get more enriched with customer behavior and orders also. So this is a very good tick for them. So I'll just put a right tick over here. This is very good thing. Second, redesign the menu. So the lockdown helped them to go back the drawing board and redesign the menu based on Indian palate. There are already few items there, but as per the con call, they have added some few items in burger only, but they are modified as per Indian taste. I have never been to a Burger King restaurant, so actually I cannot give you the exact menu names. But as per the con-call letter, they have done this. They redesigned the menu to cater to more and more India-specific palate. Then, if you see reduction in corporate overheads, same in the COVID lockdown, they restructured their entire corporate, and they are saving money from the corporate structure also. Then expansion. So before COVID, they were present in 265. Sorry, they were around present in 265. There were 265 restaurants of Burger King. Now they have reached up to 295 as per the con-call letter, and they will reach up to 320 by end of March 2022, which already over. So next time when we get the conference call letter, we can read that they would have achieved 320, and they are started opening in tier 3 cities also. Their target total overall by end of 2025 is to reach 700 restaurants. So 700 QSR or restaurant, whatever you say, but 700 units of franchisee of Burger King will be available throughout India. So this is what they are targeting. So this is a very good expansion mode. Second thing, now they have added Burger King Cafe also. So similar to McCafe and McDonald's, there is something called BK Cafe in Burger King. So they have two things now. Burger King also, where they do the burger and everything, regular things, and then they have BK Cafe also. So these two things will add their revenue. So previous the revenue used to come from Burger King. Now their revenue will come from Burger King Cafe also, and then their revenue will come from Burger King app also. They will do these three things. So the revenue is coming from all these three sectors. So if your revenue was around 100 rupees before, now the revenue can go up to, I'll not say 300, but at least double, because these two things will add some revenue to them, and their revenue can increase also. So these are the few good things about this company which they have done in the COVID, and this helped them to expand. This helped them to increase their gross margin or focus on gross margin. This helped them to reduce their corporate overheads. So these were all the good things about this particular stock. Now we'll look at the few fundamental points. When I say good things, this can be highlighted because their sales. So this is the sales for June 2021, September 2021, December 2021. You will see they are getting increased every time. Okay, so it's an increase. Same you can see from net profit also. The profit was 2 crores, then it will become 26 crores, then they become 33 crores. These are not net profit, this is operating profit. This is not net profit. Operating profit margin also 1%, 10%, 12%. So with more unlocks, they are adding more and more revenue or adding more and more sales. Now March 2021 or last quarter result might not be that great, because Omicron, though it was not as effective as Delta, but still to some extent they lost business because of few weekend lockdowns. But the impact will not be that major. And now since it's all opening up, their fundamentals are also good, and their overall sales and every number will also become better. Few important point like FII increasing their holding. So FII has increased their holding for last 3 quarters in this particular company. That means they see a lot of potential. So they are increasing reserves also. So these 2 points are very important. So when it comes to chart, you can see because of This whenever this Russia news and everything came, you can see there, and Burger King was banned in Russia. The stock had a very sharp fall without any reason, because Burger King India doesn't do business in Russia. This does business only in India and Indonesia. So it doesn't should not been impacted a lot. Now they started moving up because the Ukraine war, Russia war already factored in the price, and they dipped a lot. Now they started moving up, and they have given a sharp rally of around 10%. And today they also increased little bit in the price. So now the stock is moving up and also supported by unlock theme. This stock is the right point where you can purchase the stock. So we'll see the kind of gain what we can get from the current price. So this is the current price, and my first target will be this particular resistance. So this is a very good resistance you can see for some time. And this resistance, if you see from the current price, what gains what we can get is around 45% profit what you can get from the first resistance. My other resistance would be this, because once you reach this particular point, there is no chance that if you cross this resistance, they will not reach this particular point. So if you reach there, the kind of gain what you can get is around 62%. So around 50 to 60% profit options are there in this particular stock, and this should not take a lot of time, because the unlock is already happening, and the numbers are also come good for this particular company, and they are doing a lot of good things also, what you've seen in the previous slides. So this is the kind of target what I'm looking for. I'll personally invest in this company, and my target will be this only. I'll not invest for very long term. I'll invest only for swing trading target. The time frame, if I give myself, I'll give around 2 quarters for this, 2 to 3 quarters. And if I get that return in 2 to 3 quarters, that's a good return for me personally. So if you think this video is helpful, do like the video, give your comments, share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay safe.